Hello guys, my name is Odin Wolf, and in this video I wanted to discuss some of the upcoming balancing changes that are going to be making their way into Battlefield Hardline here in the near future. We don't have an exact date or anything at this point. It's just been tweeted and talked about from Thaddeus Sasser, who is the lead multiplayer designer for Hardline. Of course, some of the weapon changes that are going to be coming in. Of course, the K-10's seeing a nerf. Not a very large one. It's only going to see 1 point removed off of its max damage. So instead of 34 max damage, it's going to be doing 33 max damage. Rate of fire, everything else still the same. So I don't know what difference that's going to make. We'll have to, definitely play with it once that's changed and see what the difference makes. It could very well be exactly what we need, or it could definitely need some other tweaks. But apart from that, we're also going to be seeing some changes to the AKM, oddly enough. They're going to be lowering the minimum damage down to 25. So I don't know who was complaining about the AKM. I know I certainly wasn't. I felt that it was one of the very few weapons in this game that were fairly balanced. But some other changes are going to be coming in with that one as well to some of the other weapons. Specifically, the battle rifles are going to be seeing an increase in their minimum damage, as well as a few others. But one thing that has been really hotly talked about here in the last few days, and there's actually a straw poll up that Thaddeus Sasser tweeted out on his Twitter account. I'll leave a link down below if you want to check it out. But there's a straw poll up discussing the upgrade for vehicles in which you get the RPG in the trunk. Now, this is something that a lot of people have been vocal about, especially in Hotwire, complaining that it is a bit overpowered and it's getting out of hand, which it kind of is, and all the clips you're going to be seeing here, of course, are nothing but just me spamming RPGs, because that's the past couple of days I played around in Hotwire just a little bit in my spare time while I wasn't trying to complete the stupid syndicate assignments, which are just life-altering. So anyway, I did mess around with Hotwire a little bit, like I said, and this is just me trying to demonstrate just how powerful and how much you can spam these RPGs in this game mode. And essentially all this is just me respawning every time I die into the sedan, which is the only car that I have the RPG unlocked for at this point, and then driving to the nearest vehicle and blowing it up. Now, obviously, I still enjoy blowing up helicopters. That's probably still my favorite thing to do in Battlefield. Shooting those down with RPGs and smalls is just amazing. I feel like I've gotten pretty good at it with the amount of time I put into it. But what's more amazing than that is this next clip here, and I want you guys' opinion on this. Did my rocket, does it go through the doors? Look at this again. Okay, slow motion here. I feel fairly, certain that went right through the doors. I think that's, if it indeed did, I think that's much more amazing than actually hitting it. So, anyway, that's just, the kind of stuff you can expect to happen to me. But anyway, back on topic, the straw poll, of course, is up where you can voice your opinion, whether you would like to see RPGs removed. Now, of course, we still have the upgrade where you can get the stingers in the trunks, which, oddly enough, people actually use this upgrade. I have seen multiple people with stingers in their trunks, and it blew me away at first, because I honestly don't know, many people that would actually spend money for that. But I guess it can be useful if you're getting spammed by the transport chopper in Hotwire and you don't have anybody skilled enough to hit it with an RPG. But of course, if you remove RPGs, as you can see in this clip, we're still going to be dealing with people that are camping on the bridge or camping in a bush with C4 down. And you're still going to have issues with that. So, I mean, removing the RPG, while that may be a quick fix to, a certain extent, I think a lot of this just stems from the way this game mode was designed. Going into it, we all thought, or what I envisioned was, police pursuits. And it turned out to just be nothing but a bunch of cars driving in circles and RPGs flying everywhere. So, I don't know that just completely removing the RPG is going to be a complete fix for this game mode. I think it would take a little bit more than just that, in my opinion. But at this point in the development of the game, I don't think there's really much else, game mechanic-wise that they can change. Now, my personal opinion, I think, maybe reducing the amount of RPGs from 2 down to 1, and maybe making it to where it's a 2-shot kill on all the vehicles instead of a 1-shot kill. That, to me, seems like a better alternative than just completely removing them from the game. But if you're not going to go down that route, I guess we can make them solely battle pickups, much like the small is right now. And there's a few maps where they have an RPG that's a battle pickup. But I think other than that, I don't know what more you could do. But like I said, I have a blast doing it myself, but I know it is getting out of control. Pretty much this far into the game, everybody should have enough money to buy this upgrade, and if you're playing Hotwire and you don't have this upgrade, you're going to have a bad time. Because pretty much every single other person is going to have it. And I know you're seeing all these clips and stuff, but bear in mind, this did happen to me a fair amount of times also. I've had, you know, my share of getting spammed by RPGs while trying to drive the point cars around, so don't get, you know, too frustrated about it. But anyway, check this last clip out here. That was one RPG that I just took the chopper down with. I ran to this sedan, got another one out of the trunk, took that point car down. Now here comes another car. He's down, so that's 3 kills. And oh look, there's just another one laying there. So that's 3 RPGs within the span of like 10 seconds that I was able to pick up. So yeah, something definitely needs to be changed, I would say. But anyway, let me know down in the comments what you think about this deal, and I would love to see your feedback. But as always, I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you next time.